Alrighty folks, 7:40 in the morning on day 108, I believe. And Maureen just dropped me off here at the Jacob's Ladder trailhead. So I got the little spur to get back to the AT. It's whatever, 0.1 or something like that. Oh, look at a whole little family of Canada geese. I guess they got the auntie and uncle with them. Yeah, I got the little spur to get back on trail, and then we'll be moving again, which is exciting. What's not quite as exciting is it's like, excuse me, just going to be brutally hot the next few days. I mean, up around 90, and you know, some of the rain and stuff that we've had, I'm sure that the woods are just going to be humid as all heck. So it's going to be muggy and buggy again. But boy, what a fantastic stop with Maureen and Bowen. They are just fantastic people, took great care of me. I had no idea that they cook like a freaking storm. They just fed the heck out of me, and amazing food. They are just amazing cooks. They wound up buying that house that they're in just before the pandemic, like December, and then come March there was a pandemic, so they haven't been there very long, you know, only a year and a bit, maybe about a year and a half now. But it's super cute town and great house, really a great house, and just great people. I mean, that was a wonderful stop, and I couldn't be more appreciative of their hospitality and generosity, and you know, willingness to put up with a stinky hiker for a couple days and feed the heck out of them. So really great. Anyways, you know, just a great stop. Really great stop. And it was actually, honestly, the first stop that I've had that's been like, at least it feels like the first stop in quite some time, where, you know, their house is just like not on a main road, and it's quiet, and I was hearing all the same birds in the evening and in the morning, and so it was like comfortable, super comfortable, bed and bath and shower and all that. But at the same time, it didn't have like all the city and town noise and bustle and stuff that can be case in point, that can be kind of you know, a bit abrasive when you're coming off trail, and it's like just that shock of town. But yeah, so it was really perfect. But yeah, anyways, we are back on trail now. We got less than 700 miles to Mount Katahdin, which is absolute madness. And they think I'm crazy because I was like, just feels like so soon. And they're like, 700 miles feels soon, but I mean, until you've walked 1,500 miles, I don't think you'd really understand. So, but yeah, it does feel soon. Got a lot of heat and a lot of hills to climb before then, though. So let me not get ahead of myself. I think it's just about time to get back on trail. So I'll check in with you folks in a little bit. See you then. Hey y'all, it is 3:43 p.m. and I'm just making it across the railroad tracks into Dalton, Massachusetts. So I think I'm about just about half a mile from my destination for the day. I guess there's a former thru-hiker who owns a house down the street here, and he has for the past 40 years let hikers pitch their tents in his backyard or something. So there are some recent comments from recent hikers saying that's the case again this year. So I think that's where I'm headed. The cool thing is that this is one of those few towns where the trail actually goes straight through the town. So you can see, I mean, walking through a neighborhood, and there's a white blaze on the telephone pole and another one coming up down there. Yeah, so those are always pretty neat, those towns where you can just walk right through. So I think my first order of business, I'm gonna get down to this dude's house and see what the situation is, if he's gonna let me camp in his backyard or whatever. And if that's the case, great. I'll get my tent all set up, and then I think there's some kind of like pub or brewery or something like that, just like a block away or something. So that'd be pretty cool to wander over there and not have to worry about cooking dinner tonight, which would be like my fourth night in a row. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to check in, timestamp it, and I will head down to this fella's house and see if I can pitch up, and I'll check back with y'all in a little bit. So talk to you then. All right, y'all, 4:47, and just finished up pitching up my tent over at Tom Lavardi's place here in Dalton, Massachusetts. So the trail runs straight across the sidewalk in his front yard, so that's pretty great. And that's Tom over there chatting with a neighbor in the white truck. But yeah, what a great service. So he's gonna let me pitch up my tent in the back. And as I mentioned, I think there's like a brewery or some kind of pub or tavern or something just right down the street. So I'm gonna make my way down there now that my home for the night is all squared away. And hopefully throw a little bit of charge into some of my devices and take an early night. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, a couple other things I wanted to mention, because I'm not sure if I'll check back or not. So yeah, first off, like, I just want to say thank you again to all of my family, obviously all the supporters and viewers and all the comments and stuff like that, but like above and beyond. My father's been amazing with running out to the store and mailing stuff off for me, you know, frequently, unfortunately, on like last minute notice. You know, it's just so hard to plan stuff out here that like basically if I'm looking to get anything, any of my like reserve supplies or anything like that from my wife or you know, I left some stuff with my parents as well. It's pretty much got to be overnight, and it's something I hate to like put people out and inconvenience people, but my father's been great about super accommodating, so thank you, Dad. You know, and yeah, I mean, again, Maureen and Baldwin for putting me up the past couple nights. That was fantastic. I didn't mention this morning, but they also keep chickens, which is great. They keep a half dozen chickens. So down here in my pile of stuff, you can see 3 eggs I still have to eat, and 3 that I've already eaten from today. Just, I mean, man, it's like fresh chickens in their backyard laying eggs every single day. So Maureen was kind enough to boil me up, made a few hard-boiled eggs, a half dozen hard-boiled eggs, and I packed those out with me. So they were great. Folks are great. Sister's been great. It's just been an amazing experience so far. You know, and I always want to stay humble and appreciative about all those people who, without whose support and encouragement, I really wouldn't be out here. So obviously my wife very much as well. I texted her a little earlier today, just kind of reminding her of that point. Yeah. Anyways, today was a great day. I think it was about 18.8 miles. Made it into Dalton. Tomorrow I think we're going to go up and over Greylock, Mount Greylock, which is I think the highest point in Massachusetts. And that's just a really sustained, but otherwise theoretically somewhat mellow climb. So that should be fun as well. But yeah, anyways, I want to skedaddle, get some dinner, and then maybe check back, but I don't know, maybe not. We'll see.